Happy New Year! And what a great new year it has been. So, I know I haven't been on this channel in a long time, except for the fact that I uploaded a video called Best of 2017 on the last day of 2017. If you've watched that video, you can see I'm back in Japan. Yay! As is tradition, I spent New Year's with my host families. Every year that I've been in Japan, they have been kind enough to invite me to their New Year's celebrations. New Year's in Japan is seen as more of a family holiday than it is in a lot of Western countries. People usually spend the New Year's Eve and the New Year's Day with their family and extended family rather than going out and partying with their friends and doing New Year's countdowns and fireworks and stuff. Of course, there are still fireworks and New Year's countdowns are getting more popular here, but honestly, I really enjoy doing traditional Japanese New Year's with my host families. Basically, traditional Japanese New Year's for me includes going with my first host family on January 1st. Early in the day, we will go to a shrine and do Hatsumode. It is the traditional first visit to a shrine of the year. We usually go to Hikawa Jinja in Omiya. We go to the shrine, there's huge crowds of people who want to do Hatsumode, and we basically go all bundled up because it's cold and squashed together with the crowd, and you go into the shrine and you throw your 5 yen or 10 yen or more. You throw your coin into the collection box and you make a small prayer for the new year. Then we exit the shrine and we usually stop at some stalls. It's kind of like a summer festival or a cherry blossom festival with all the stalls that are there, food stalls and toy stalls and all kinds of fun festival stuff. Everybody usually gets omikuji, which is a New Year's fortune. Mine is a pretty good one. There are like really good ones, and then there's pretty good ones, and then there's really bad ones. If you get a really bad one, you tie it to the fence in the shrine so that that really bad fortune doesn't come true in the new year. But that's pretty fun. I enjoy getting these. We share them all. Nobody in my family got a bad one this year, which is good. I'm happy. We also get daruma every year. What you do with a daruma is you have a resolution or a wish that you wish to happen in the new year. When you think of that wish, you fill in one of the eyes with a black ink, and then when you complete that resolution or the wish comes true, you fill in the other eye, and then at the end of the year, or the following New Year's, you go back to the shrine you bought it from and you throw it in a fire. I think it's actually a really good way to keep track of New Year's resolutions. So I got one on the 1st with my first host family, and then on the 2nd and 3rd I went to my third family's house, and we also went to another shrine in Kawagoe and we did the same thing. I really enjoy traditional Japanese New Year's activities. They're really fun and I always enjoy being with my host families anyway. One thing I'm not too fond of about Japanese New Year's tradition is osechi ryori, which is traditional Japanese food. And some of it is good, but some of it not so good. I am honestly not a huge fan of mochi, which is what is in the soup that we eat on New Year's Day. Generally everything is made of soy or fish or sugar. I'm not saying those things are bad things, it's just that the way they are combined to make osechi ryori, it's not my favorite food in the world, but I can survive through it. Actually, I think the reason my host family likes to invite me for New Year's is because they like to watch me struggle with eating osechi ryori. But that's okay, I like when they laugh at me. Oh, we went to see the new Star Wars movie, which was pretty great. None of my host sisters had ever seen any other Star Wars movie, so they were quite confused, and I was trying to explain it to them over lunch after we watched the movie. Not lunch, dinner. So, and then on the 3rd we spent the day at my third host family's grandmother's house, and we just had fun and sat and talked to each other, and we went to the shrine and came back. And I'm always so grateful to my host families that they invite me to their family events, because it makes me feel like my time in Japan is more worthwhile. So that was pretty much my New Year's holiday here in Japan for the 3rd time. I really enjoyed it, and of course, to my horror, when I got home after this wonderful holiday, I had received a bunch of links and articles and information talking about what happened on New Year's and over the holiday with a particular person who shall not be named that came to Japan and basically wreaked havoc in a city that I love and majorly disrespected humans and most people in the world who have a conscience. Anyway, I think the internet has had enough to say about this person, and if you don't know who I'm talking about, I envy you so much because I really don't want to know about this either. I wish it hadn't happened. It's not a thing that should happen in this day and age, and it's not a thing that should be forgiven. The only thing I wanted to say was what I feel has not been yet done on the internet that I think needs to be done, especially as someone who lives in Japan and has lived and been given such a great experience living in this country that I think it's part of my responsibility to explain what's happening, especially since I still have my families and friends here and even some coworkers continuously asking me about this situation, and it's getting kind of embarrassing to constantly have to repeat myself and distance myself from the actions of somebody who only represents me in the half of a nationality that I have. So here is an apology on behalf of not the person who caused this problem, but on behalf of people who I've spoken to that are upset and don't want this to reflect badly on the community here in Japan.どこから始まるかよくわからないけど、お正月はあんなに楽しかったけどね。このこともあったか、本当に信じられない。今年の最初のビデオは楽しいビデオをアップしたかったけど、みんなはこれについて話しているから、このビデオはアメリカ人のローガン・ポールという YouTuber について。あの人はただの人混みです。彼がやったことには申し訳ない。許さないでください。彼は本当に悪い、失礼なことした。申し訳ないです。日本へ初めて来た時はロータリーの留学生だった。このプログラムの目的は日本人と外国人の関係を改善するためです。その後2回目3回目も日本に戻った時に人といい関係をしたいなと思われた。これは世界にも平和のために一番いいことです。人関係が良くなると誰が戦争をしたくならないと思う。これは私の命に大切なものです。あの人は間違いしてはないと思う。あの人は本当に YouTube にもっとビューズが欲しかったから、そして職場流ということを使ってあのビデオを作った。そういうことです。そういう人だと思う。彼の YouTube の歴史を見たらわかる。その上に彼の謝罪はもう本物ではないと思う。人が起こった後で YouTube からビデオが消された。多分その理由だ。人が怒られたから。顔を見たらもう彼は全然恥ずべきしない。そして私から他の外国人から申し訳ないです。あの人は他の外国人に比べると特別な人混みです。心から本当にすいませんでした。あの人を許さないでください。最後に、自殺は日本で世界でも大変真面目なことです。面白いことではない。冗談でもないし、自殺を考えている人がいるなら このビデオの下にリンクを使ってください。手伝ってあげた人が絶対いる。しないようにお願いします。